Hey guys, this is Rich. Cool news, we got the Circle Pad Pro for the 3DS in the office, or as the Slide Pad expansion as it's known in Japan. This is actually the Japanese box for the device. Pretty small, pretty minimal, basic. So this is the actual device here though. You saw me go hands-on with this back at a TGS, but now we're able to kind of get a more up-close and personal look at the system. You can see here you got the two secondary buttons, ZL, ZR, and then you've got an extra R button here. The device actually uses the system's original L button over here. Looking inside of it, obviously you have the much discussed second analog slider. And then, so one of the things a lot of people have been asking about is, how does this thing plug in? How does the system plug into the expansion? And basically you're looking at rubber nubs along the sides here, and it just slides in. There's no like fastening or clicking, it just uses these rubber nubs to secure it in place. Battery goes here, and the manual tells us that it supports 480 hours of play. And it uses the IR sensor here, through here and on the system to communicate its signals. So that is the basic idea of this. A couple other things to note, I guess, would be that this blocks off the cart slot. So you actually have to remove your system every time you want to switch carts. And this opening here will allow you to continue to use your headphone jacks. Let's actually pop the system right on in here so you can kind of see how it looks. So it just slides in. You're not even going to hear a click or anything like that. It just fastens in here. So this is what, well, if you have the Zelda edition of the 3DS, this is what it looks like. And so that's basically it. And so if you're holding it like this, you know, you kind of actually have to hold it a little bit down, I think, on this to effectively reach the L and R buttons. Otherwise, if you're holding it up too high, you kind of end up doing like T-Rex claw hands, which is no fun. The feel of the analog sliders is interesting. You get a bit more resistance on the new one, on the expansion, than your 3DS itself. I'm guessing that actually might vary depending on the unit, but it's a little weird and it'll take some adjustment for you. Likewise, reaching over to the X, Y, and B and A buttons is a little bit more of a distance than you probably would want, but it works. So yeah, so that's it. We haven't actually had a chance to play a game with it in-house yet because we don't have any games that actually support the Slide Pad Pro. But you know, stay tuned for more impressions on IGN.com.